The Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta plans a move for the forward who snubbed Manchester United's transfer. Arsenal official plans trip to finalize £26 million superstar signing. Boost for Arsenal and Chelsea as sought-after forward set to reject Saudi transfer. Speak up, fan of the greatest club in the world. Before we dive into today's news, I urge you to subscribe so you don't miss anything from Arsenal. Ajax forward Brian Brobby has reportedly been identified as a summer transfer target by Arsenal, who are planning early moves in the upcoming window. The Gunners are determined to improve next season, after finishing behind Manchester City in the title race for the past 2 years. The reigning champions retained the national title by just 2 points this season, on the final day. It's expected that Mikel Arteta will once again be backed in the transfer market by the club hierarchy and, after keeping their powder dry in January, signing a forward is top of the agenda. A new report from The Independent highlighted that Alexander Isak and Brobby are 2 of the names being monitored by Arsenal, who want to wrap up their business as soon as possible. Isak is in great form for Newcastle, while Brobby has scored 22 goals in 42 games for Ajax. Mirror Football has already pointed out that Isak, whom the Gunners courted before he joined Newcastle, is unlikely to join the club this summer, as the Magpies are unwilling to sell. It is alleged that Brobby, 22, is likely to be the Gunners' next target, following his remarkable form for Ajax. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag tried twice to bring Brian Brobby to the club, offering him a hefty salary. However, Brobby decided to stay at Ajax, even foregoing a significant portion of the release clause. He also expressed interest in playing for Arsenal in an interview. Friend, what's your opinion on the rumors that Arsenal is interested in signing Brian Brobby? Do you think he would be a good option to bolster the Gunners' attack? An official trip to finalize a deal with Fenerbahce star Ferdi Kadioglu may be on the verge of completion, according to recent reports. This comes in the form of Fenerbahce star Ferdi Kadioglu, who is quickly becoming the superstar that talent scout Jacek Kulig predicted in 2020. Arsenal has been linked with a possible transfer for the defender since January, while Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Manchester City have also shown interest in acquiring him. However, reports from last week suggest that negotiations between the Gunners and the player's agent are in an advanced stage, with only the conclusion of talks with Fenerbahce remaining. Turkish media outlets currently support these claims, stating that Arteta's team is at the negotiating table and pushing to finalize a deal for the 24-year-old defender. Kadioglu himself is interested in the move, and it is added that an Arsenal executive will travel to Turkey in June to initiate official contacts with the club, which values the player at around €30 million, approximately £26 million. With the ability to play on both sides of defense, Kadioglu's arrival would provide even more competition for the Gunners in the center-back position, especially after Jurrien Timber's return in the last game of the season, who missed the entire season due to a knee injury. Arsenal and Chelsea might be in luck, as it appears. RB Leipzig's forward, Benjamin Sesko, has no intention of accepting an offer to seal a transfer to a club in the Saudi Pro League this summer. The highly rated young Slovenian international is likely to be one of the main names dominating transfer gossip columns in the coming weeks and months, and Fabrizio Romano has posted an update on his official account. As Caught Offside recently reported, Sesko is one of Arsenal's main targets this summer, with some negotiations already taking place for a possible deal. While Chelsea may also turn to the young player if they fail to secure their top attacking target, Napoli's Victor Osimhen. The good news for those in the Premier League is that it seems Sesko wants to stay in Europe instead of moving to Saudi Arabia at this time, according to Romano's latest update. The Leipzig star is certainly too good to accept the Saudi payday just yet. While some big names have been tempted by the riches offered in Saudi Arabia recently, we hope a talent like Sesko realizes he still has more to achieve in European football. The 20-year-old is certainly good enough to have a successful career at clubs like Arsenal or Chelsea, so it will be interesting to see what happens with his future in the coming weeks and months. Arsenal certainly needs a forward of Sesko's caliber if they want to close the gap on Manchester City next season, while Chelsea would also do well to strengthen their attack, as they likely can't rely on Nicholas Jackson if they want to seriously compete for trophies again and try to get back into the top 4. What do you think about the possible signing of Benjamin Sesko? Do you believe he would be a valuable addition to the team? How do you view this news about him not being interested in transferring to the Saudi Pro League? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with everything about the Gunners. Until next time.